Hello, expert investors. I'm just reviewing some very interesting data. As we do often here, we're always nose deep in data to see what's going on and predict what the future may hold for our real estate market. And I thought you'd want to see this. And we talk about population data, immigration all the time. But what does it mean to you? What do you care? You have your house, you have your properties. What does this have to do with me, and why does it directly affect me? Well, I'm going to tell you right now in 2 minutes or less. Okay, take a look at this chart. This is from CIBC. This is a CIBC report, by the way, just in case you think I'm making this stuff up. CIBC Economics in Focus, January 25th, 2023. Okay, just now. Chart 5, estimated international arrivals, PRs plus non-PR. That means permanent residents and non-permanent residents. Okay, let's take a quick look right at 2022. I don't even care about the other years. We have 250,000, 300,000 or so of permanent residents, a whole hell of a lot of non-permanent residents, and some room for the Ukrainian program that was bringing in immigrants from the Ukraine because of the war. Now, that totals in 1 year, folks. Take a look at this. 955,000 people to Canada 1 year. Okay? Now we know about 45% or so of that is coming directly to Ontario. Now what does that mean to you? It means it's a massive, massive strain on our housing system. You guys have heard we don't have enough hospital beds. Are they building more hospitals to absorb the extra demand for a hospital room from these literally 500,000 people coming to Ontario? No. Are we building enough houses, rental housing, townhouses, condo houses, detached houses, any kind of houses to support the added demand to our already in demand housing in Ontario for these extra 500,000 people? No, we're not. So that puts a strain on already existing housing supplies, making there more demand, more demand, more demand, more demand. Okay? And when there's more demand and not enough supply, the price of your property goes up. And now you're going to say, well, Paul, look what happened the last year. All the prices are going down. You're right. Yes. We've also had an almost unprecedented incidence of interest rates rising this year at the most rapid pace we've ever had in the history of our economics. So that has something to do with it, but that has to correct itself eventually, whether it's this year or even next year, whatever. I'm talking 5 to 10 years from now. If we continue to see 1 million people, even 800,000 people a year to Canada, and half of those people continue to come on to Ontario, we will have a population explosion. We already have one, but it's going to get even worse, and you're going to be able to feel it literally. More traffic, more people, not enough housing, not enough hospital beds, not enough systems, government systems and infrastructure, city infrastructure to support the demand for all this housing. It's going to put pressure on everything. That's going to make you money as an investor. Whether you agree with it or not, that's not why I'm here. I'm telling you all this extra demand is going to make money for you as an investor if you hold quality housing. Not just any housing, quality housing. If you hold quality housing that's high in demand, that's high in demand for rental, you stand to make a tremendous profit because prices are going to go up over the long term and rents are going to go up over the long term. You heard it here first. And if this is not the first time you heard it, I'm saying it to you in a very direct way so you remember this one. Okay? So there's ways to get in that are more lucrative than others. That's what we teach. Okay, if you want to see what we're teaching, what we're doing, how we're helping literally hundreds of investors get in, cash flow, cover all their expenses, leave themselves some money at the end of the month, improve their lifestyles, create financial independence, financial abundance for them and their families while paying attention to data like this that makes even more money, then join our next class. We want to see you there. Talk soon.